Activity 11.15 is area application. So for this one, we're going to put it all together. We're going to look at the first 9 problems, and I'm just going to do a little intro to each problem and then have you work on those and share them. Some of these will look familiar because we looked at those 4 perimeters, so some of the work might already have been completed. So find an area. You have a triangle and you have a rectangle. This is going to be 1/2 this height. This is going to be a base on height, not 1/2. For this one, the next one, we have this rectangle, which is times height, a triangle, 1/2 base times height. And then this is half a circle. So half of pi are squared because the other half of the circle, you include that in the rectangle. Or you do subtraction, however you want to look at that. And don't forget your units. Number, measurement, answer should have a numerical answer and then a unit answer. You're stating a deck that is 24 by 11 feet and requires 2 coats of stains. This is the area of a rectangle. How many gallons? 3 gallons should be rounded up. Okay, a square poster is replaced by a rectangular poster that is 2 inches wider and 2 inches shorter. Which poster covers more of the wall? How much more? You can put numbers on these, just make them larger than 2. This 2 minus 2 would be 0. So any square that has a side that is larger than 2 inches, and then figure out the difference. You can do this with variables as well. You have a circular garden with a radius of 2 yards against a circular walkway that is 1 yard wide. What is the area of the walkway? So you basically want the area of the larger circle. So large circle minus small or inner circle equals area of the walkway. And they give you a radius, so sometimes it's diameter, you have to think about that. Okay. Number 6 is you have this picture given, you want to find the blue region or shaded region, and you have a rectangle that is 4 meters by 8 meters. Some things to notice is that this it, so that means the diameter of this circle is going to be 4, or the radius is 2. The small circle and the half circle have a radius of 1. This is 1. This is 1. So area of the rectangle minus the large circle minus small circle minus half circle equals 4. And number 7. Anne's looking for coffee table. She has a 5 by 5 piece of marbles. That's a square, cost $275. A round piece of etched glass with a 5-foot diameter. This is going to be diameter. Cost $247, which is the better value based solely on cost per square foot. And by how much is it a better value? So find the area of this square, find the area of this circle. If the diameter is 5 and the radius is 2.5 feet. And then you will have to do a cost per square feet. So you're going to have something here, length square feet for 275. So whatever this number is, we're going to divide it and also the 275, because that will give us 1. Number divided by itself is 1. That's going to give you 1 square foot for whatever 275 divided by that number in the circle is. And they would do the same for the edge glass. Okay, let's look at number 8. A to B and C to D are diameters of the circle. Their lengths are 2 inches each. Find the perimeter and the area of half of the circle. So the big one here is that when you look for perimeter, remember it's the distance around, and that includes the diameter. Area is area of the circle and half. Number 9. Find the area of the shaded part. The large circle has a diameter of 60 centimeters. Show all work. We should always show all work. Give your answers both in terms of pi and then round your final answer to the nearest 10. Okay, the largest circle has a diameter of 60 centimeters. That's all the way across, right? That means a small circle diameter is going to be 30 centimeters, or the radius is going to be 15 centimeters. The large circle has a diameter of 60 centimeters, so the large circle has a radius of 30 centimeters. So the challenging part is that you have circle parts that overlap. Let's look. And I'm going to cut it in the pattern, see if that helps me. Maybe you want to see them. I'm going to move down a bunch of lines. Okay, I see it now. I hope you do too. So what I see now is a large circle. I see 4 half circles in a square. So let's see if that helps you find. So if I can take a large circle and I can subtract the 4 half circles and subtract the square, I will get the area of the shaded region.